Hi and welcome back to Bransford Webs. So it's been a few weeks since we've done one of these videos. So the past 3 weeks we've been over to Holland looking at new varieties to introduce over the next few years at the flower trials. We've had a very busy national plant show at Stoneleigh Park where we saw many of you. It was great to speak to you all there and show you new products for 2024. And then last week we had Glee as well. So 3 really busy weeks, but we're back here on the nursery now and back to doing our videos and show you what's looking good around the place. So you join me here on a field that we call Foxfield, and this primarily at the moment is full of hellebores. It's got our 2023, 2024 hellebore crop on the ground at the moment. One of the first hellebores to hit the market will be our Vivs. So these have been tidied up and spaced out to allow them to fill out over the next sort of couple of months before these bud up in late September and we send them out into garden centres. That's new introduction over the last couple of years from us. Really early flowering Orientalis varieties that will flower right the way through winter and into spring. And they're in a big 4-litre pot as well, so you get a lot of plant for your money as well with those. So let's jump on to what's looking good on the nursery and ready for delivery into garden centres next week. So I'm going to start some foliage plants, and we've got Huttinia Pied Piper. Second flush of this for the year. Loads of foliage colour on there. Nice scent of foliage too. I think it's a bit Marmite, the scent on Huttinia, but some love it, some hate it. But if you want something for a shady spot, a damp spot, really good plant, really bright colour, so it can lighten up one of those shady corners of the garden. Our sedums are starting to go online now, so the first one's online. Excuse the pot. So this is Chocolate Cherry, which has got this lovely dark dusky foliage and a nice bright red flower later on. Really red foliage from Touchdown Teak is looking fantastic at the moment. So again, just starting to bud up, but it's got a deep maroon foliage which really stands out in the garden and actually contrasts some of the other varieties too. And then Marina, which actually over the last couple of years probably my favourite new introduction in the sedum market. Again, it's got this sort of glaucous green leaf to it with a bit of a dusky tinge. Loads of flowers, loads of nice deep pink flowers later on in the summer too. So that's sedums which have gone online this week. Also online are our alliums. So we've got Allium Millennium and we've got Lavender Bubbles online now. As you can see, loads of flower buds coming up. And this is just such a good garden plant. Planted a few of these in my garden last year. And the clumps that have come back this year, absolutely fantastic. Loaded in flower heads, just ready to start flowering. Yeah, really good garden plants. I would really recommend that for anyone. Just delve into the back here. And we've put our Delphinium Delgenus crop online as well this week. So 4-litre pot, so really good sized plant too. As you can see, first flower stem comes up and the Delgenus has been bred, so you get multiple flowers. So once this central flower spike finishes and goes over, you've got all these coming around the side. So you've got a lot of longevity of supply of interest in flower colour throughout the year. And also it's short and compact too. So if you want to put a Delphinium in a pot, that's the one for it. And Delgenus come in 4 different colours actually. So I've got pinks and whites in there. So check out the full availability for those. Let's delve back into the car, and we have got our Pennicetums online now. So we've got Summer Samba, which is this one. We've got Skyrocket and we've got Fireworks online at the moment. All looking really chunky in a 2-litre pot. Excuse the wind. It's much different weather to last week. So yeah, really nice foliage contrasting foliage colours from your pinks and reds of Fireworks through to your deep maroons and burgundies of Summer Samba and the cream and green variegation of Skyrocket. Back onto some more herbaceous then, and our Rudbeckia Little Gold Stars online now. Again, really nice squat plant. And again, it's a really good garden plant. I saw this planted a couple of years ago now, mass planted on a roundabout by a council. It looked absolutely stunning because it stays that short, compact habit to it, but masses and masses of flower through that mid to late summer and into the autumn. Really shone out. That was a really good actually planting scheme on that roundabout. And then we have got our Delphinium, I'll start again, Dahlias. Looking at the Delphinium in the back of the car there. Dahlia Mystiques online now. So Mystiques were new 2 or 3 years ago. They've got this really dark foliage, which is absolutely stunning, and a really nice colour range. So they've got anything this sort of lovely sort of purpley pink flower, which contrasts the foliage really, really well. And through to bright oranges and yellows too. And they all work really well. The flower to foliage combination works really well on all of them. quite tall in their habit, so they're good for sort of middle of the border or taller container planting. But as you can see, loads and loads of flowers coming on those, and they'll just keep going right the way through into the autumn now. So that's the Dahlia Mystiques. And then last but not least, I'm going to delve right into the back of the car here, because we've got our Rudbeckia Sunbursts online now. So these have just gone online this week. Again, Sunbursts, some of the new Rudbeckia breeding we've had over the last few years. So you get sort of hairy foliage with them as well. Nice dark autumnal coloured flowers as well. And again, it's been autumn. They'll flower right the way through into the autumn. Lots of flower, keep repeat flowering, pushing and pushing and pushing through. As you can see, loads of bud on there. So that's Rudbeckia Sunburst. That is it for this week. Keep an eye out week after week now to see what's looking good around the nursery. And yeah, thank you for joining the video, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.